Hola amigos, I'm Rocky.outcrop. This is Chainlink Technical Analysis. Let's take a look at the charts. We have moved up from the 618 Fibonacci retracement point towards our higher target, towards, let's be honest, not actually to, but towards our higher target, and that remains in here around about the $27 area. Somewhere in $27 is a rough idea. Now we could go on beyond that. There's various reasons for it. We could be looking up towards, for instance, $29.30. You know, we could maybe not quite make it quite as high as that. You know, we've got a couple of clear areas to look to, such as our previous highs over there, and little things to be aware of along the way. But certainly we have done what we needed to do since we talked yesterday. We've moved off the lower area here of this potential wedge, which does, you know, look like it's the real deal, and we've started to move towards the top side. Few little things have been going on though, which maybe might give us a little bit more clarity in terms of looking at this price action. And if I just bring on, well, actually they're already on there, but I can't see because all of my drawings are cluttering up the screen. Let me hide the drawings and show you what we have here. The 24-hour time frame, there's two moving averages here. The white one is the 20 period moving average, the red one is the 50. We've got this sort of crossover here. Not going to put a great deal of weight on that, just saying that of course the more recent price action has been operating at a higher level than the average over the longer period of time. That's cool. All that's saying to you is that we're still in an upward trend. That's cool. That's any two arbitrarily chosen moving average points will give you that information. Really, it depends. It doesn't matter. There aren't magic numbers, by the way. Hot tip. Anyway, we have got the 20 period moving average showing us at the minute where our lows are here on various time frames. At the minute they were showing at the 24-hour time frame, that's worked quite nicely for us in terms of giving us our nice buy points. It's kind of like that wedge. I want to give a shout out to somebody, although I can't remember who it was in the live chat there that actually said that comment about this thing. So shout out to whoever you are. You know who you are. Mucho lovo. But anyway, oh, by the way, I'm doing a live episode right now. This is part of it. If you want to join us for one, it'd be cool. I'll see you there one day. And drop a like and a subscribe on this video. Hit that bell. You'll come back for the live one the next time it's on. Yeah, so we're moving up the way, and as we can see, was getting the 20 period moving average showing us to an extent where our lows are coming in on the 24-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, showing us key inflections in the market. You know, as we drop down past it over here on the 19th of January, we did see the prices continue to go down the way, being resisted by it. Then, of course, when we moved up past it, we did see the prices, of course, moving on up past that area, and then coming up and down throughout this period. And we can also see the 50 simple period moving average here, giving us a good indication, like the 20 did on the daily with this here in the 4-hour time frame. The same sort of idea in terms of where our bottoms are. Well, of course, we have seen inflection in the areas where it's been inflecting around lower than both these moving averages. We've seen patterns, whether it's this W over here, this V over here, or whatever along the way. So we've had various indications for us. But wait a minute, Rocky, how come you're talking so much about the 20 MA? Is that just purely based on somebody suggesting in your live chat? Well, actually, to be quite frank with you, it is. But when we think about it, where have we heard this 20 period moving average at before? Where have we heard that chat at before? In fact, let me just make it so that it's the red line's 20 so you can see even easier when I make this point here. Now, a lot of the subscribers will know that I'm about to say, because I have given this lesson out numerous times in the past, but we know what that red line is going to line up with. It's going to line up with the basis line of the Bollinger Bands, and of course this will give you a lot more sort of additional bells and whistles on all of the chat that we previously just had. Bearing in mind that every time I said 20 period moving average, that actually is the same as saying the basis line or the median line of the Bollinger Bands. Let's just run back through the way and see the interaction that we've had between the price action with its lows and its highs, and of course the inflection going past the median line of this moving average. I hope this helps you understand as well the dynamics that exist with the Bollinger Bands. It's a little bit of a lesson for you in terms of the median line with the inflection that we've seen on the market here as it crossed over the middle point, and indeed with regards to the support and resistance we've seen here at the top and lower ends of the Bollinger Bands, with our climbing upwards, ever upwards, ever upwards, linky, stinky linky movements. Now, that's great and everything. Thanks for that, Rocky. Where could we be going next? Well, of course, we're looking up towards the top end of the Bollinger Band. Where is that coming at? $27. Cooly schmooly. Where's our support going to be coming in at? About $20. Cool. We kind of knew that as well. What if we were to move towards the downside? What could happen? $13, $14, something like that. Let's pop the drawings back on here. Let's take a quick brief measured move off of this wedge, more or less, and then give a little bit of context and say, well, you know, $16 could be a point that we go to as well, and they have these red lines down below. I would get worried about the price action, I suppose, if you want to use semantics like that, at around about $19.17. But otherwise, you know, all good. Still going on for our target up above in there at that $27 point, where we got an exclamation mark here, and of course the 1618 Fibonacci retracement. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you got value from this episode, hit that like button. It encourages me to make more of them, and of course as well, hit the subscribe button, come back, watch these videos that I make that stand on their own, and join me for a live stream someday, because you'd be more than welcome. And bring a friend, because a friend of yours is a friend of ours. I'm Rocky Outcrop. Thanks for joining me. Let's dive back to the live video I'm currently recording. Hope they've not all run off, as I've said. Cheerio. Have you?